It is the end of the month of May, so guess what that means? I can share with you all the monthly haul. Oh, I know y'all love hauls. Oh, and this one is very, very good. I'm excited. A lot of wish list items were purchased this month. Oh, we gotta get into it. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Nadise and Maria here. Yes, this is the May 2024 fragrance haul. In total, we have 13 fragrances. 5 of these were gifted. I will notate which ones those are. And then the rest, yes, the rest of them, 8, y'all, were purchased by myself. There's a lot of wish list items, a lot of hype on here too. And I'm gonna just tell you right now, we're getting ready for summer. That is definitely what this haul is, and we're gonna have some fun. Lipstick of the day today, everyone. I wore MAC Flamingo today because I'm loving this peachy pink vibe is going on. It's just a whole thing for me. I'm loving this. Details on the face, beauty details, and of course all of the fragrances I discussed today will be in the description box below, so you don't have to ask questions about it. Next up we have fragrance of the day, and I was feeling sunny and happy, so I wanted to wear something that kind of fit that mood, and I went with this one right here. This is Parfums de Marly Oriana, an oldie but goodie at this point on the channel. Full dedicated review is already up about her. She's been in a million videos, but definitely check that out. But yes, I'm wearing her today because she still brings me joy, and it's a sunny day. Parfums de Marly Oriana is the fragrance of the day. And now let's get into this fragrance haul. Now this first fragrance, I was influenced. I was influenced by this, plus it didn't help that I was already in love with this fragrance house. This is from the house of Memo Paris, you all, and this is Memo Paris's Flamme. Yes, now I had seen this one in my searches when I was doing more research and deep diving into the brand, but I was like, I don't know what that's technically supposed to give, and then the name was just interesting. Then I gotta admit, when I saw Demi Rawling talking about this fragrance and how it's one of her favorites and it's slept on, I was like, okay, that's a little nudge, that's the push I needed, and I was influenced. So this was a blind buy. I ordered Flamme, and let me tell you something. This was actually worth the hype. This was a blind buy gone well. This is like powdery jasmine is what this is, and I'm very happy about this one. It has like main notes of bitter orange. There's clary sage and there's tonka bean in here. And there's a lot of vanilla in this scent too. Heavy on that jasmine in the middle. In my opinion, this is a scent that'd be nice for cooler nights right now because it's May going into June right now. So basically summer is here, but I can already tell, especially when we get into like late August going into September, I'm gonna wear her even more. But I like her now, even though this isn't the season for it in my opinion, but she's good. There's a little bit of a kick in here. It's fluffy and good, but it's cozy at the same time. So I will talk about Flamme later on in the year, I gotta say, but I'm glad I went ahead and picked the bottle up because as we know, when fragrances get hyped, they start to sell out, and this was one that had been sitting around forever and then it started to sell out because again, Demi mentioned it, so hey, the girl got influenced. You gotta give her credit, she influenced me. But Memo Paris's Flamme kicked off the month. Now these next 2 fragrances were a complete surprise to me. They just showed up in my mailbox. They were sent to me in PR. I had no idea they were coming, but I'm happy I did get them because they are unique. These are from Sniff, and this is their special line they have. This is their No Noses ink. It's called An Experiment in Scent and Discretion. They sent a happy card and everything over about it. And they sent me over their 2 fragrances. They sent me over Slice Society, which as you can probably guess, Slice Society is meant to mimic a slice of pizza. And then they also sent over Soda Snob right here, which it has soda in the name, so it's meant to mimic soda. And let me tell you something, without even going into the notes and all that, I was like, let me just spray this and see where we're gonna go with this. And did it actually live up to the name? So let's talk about Slice Society. Interesting enough, I do smell like the tomato and basil in here, but it's still a perfumey situation happening. Again, this is my first time spraying this in preparation for this video, so consider this a true first impressions. Truly unique, but I gotta admit, I do get the pizza vibes and elements of this fragrance. I will have to play in this one more before I go deeper into how it wears and all of that. But first impressions, it's definitely pizza. So it is unique. So I gotta give credit where credit's due. If you're gonna say something is a vibe, something is a theme, I needed to live up to that, and it did what it did to do. And that is Slice Society, y'all. The next fragrance again was Soda Snob right here. And I am a soda drinker. I love Dr. Pepper and I love Coke. So I was like, okay, I'm a little bit more excited about this Soda Snob one because I am a soda snob. But okay, now Soda Snob, I'm feeling a little bit more because yes, I get the fizziness, the cola in here, but at the same time, there's a cinnamon in here that I'm getting that makes this still a perfume. So this is one, in my opinion, Soda Snob is my favorite of the 2. I can tell y'all that right now off of first impressions. And Soda Snob, I can really see being worn in September and October. So I think this one will be a hit in the fall. So if I had to choose between the two off of first impressions, Soda Snob is the one to go with. And again, thank you to Sniff/No Noses Inc. for sending these over to me. Of course, unexpectedly, because I had no idea they were coming. I'm very excited to talk about this next one because I attended Scentsplorer Fumes and Tunes here in Nashville, which is a niche fragrance event here. The main Scentsplorer is of course held in New York in December, but they wanted to do one down south and it was right here in my city, so naturally I had to go, and it was super cool of an event. Got to go to a class with Parfums de Marly and Initio Parfums, learned about a whole bunch of other houses. It was a total day. Wow, it was an experience. But the fragrance that stood out to me the most and the house that stood out to me the most and the one I took home with me that day is this right here, House from Zarnell Gili out of Chicago. Had an amazing time. If you saw my Instagram, you even saw me take a picture with the owner and creator. It was a whole vibe. And y'all, this scent, I smelled a ton of fragrances a day. Again, it was a whole niche fragrance conference, but this scent right here, House, stole the show. If you like fig lovers, this is for you. Oh my goodness, y'all. I was not expecting to find it because, hey, that's why you go to a conference and exposition just to see what is there, what's happening. I'm in love with this, y'all. Love at first sniff, truly. Bought it on site. I was like, I need it. I need it. So I'm gonna talk about the notes a little bit more about this one because this is my true gem unexpected find, you all. So it has notes of fig, jasmine, raspberry, there's Hawaiian sandalwood, we have saffron, cashmere, orange flower, heliotrope, amber oud, tonka bean, and cedarwood. Now it is technically unisex and it's an extract, y'all. But let me tell you right now, if you love fig and raspberry, this is for you. This is so well blended too. I even wore it out recently and it was projecting in the wind. Head elf was here for this one. He was like, oh, I really like that one. So he liked it on me on skin, and then he also smelled it by itself. He's like, no, that's really good. I'm glad you got that one. So super excited, and I'm very happy about Zarnell Gili. This house is amazing. The owner and I chopped it up so well. I asked for samples and he sent them to me in the mail. So I have samples of their other fragrances that I will talk about too. Other fragrances is disco, hip hop, and we have techno. So as you can see, it's all about music. It's a whole music thing. So if you're a music lover, this is a brand that is for you. So I've seen the brand has been around. I see it's available in a lot of other places, but it was my first time ever experiencing it. And let me tell you something, House. House is that girl. She is that one. Again, fig and raspberry are just notes that steal the show, and I'm so excited about this one. Happy to be rocking it moving forward. And again, that is House by Zarnell Gili. Chicago. Now this next fragrance is a long-term wish list item, kind of more of like a completion thing. I finally feel like I have every fragrance from this house at this point that I want. That's always a satisfying feeling. And this is from the House of Parfums de Marly, and this is Meliora. Yes, I finally picked a Meliora. I was like, I want her for spring, summer more so, but I was like, spring, summer is when I got it. I wanted to get her, and here she is. So we have Parfums de Marly, Meliora. So now I have all of the girls that I want. I have them all now. But Meliora, she's one. It was interesting. At one point, she was readily available everywhere, from retail to discounters everywhere. And then all of a sudden, she started selling out. Like even at counters, everything. I was like, wait, what's going on? I thought it was being discontinued. But then, like I say, I literally attended a training session with the Parfums de Marly team. Meliora was front and center on stage. So I said, oh, okay, she's still around. I just need to get my hands on her. So I did get my hands on her for the month of May. So let's talk about Meliora, you all. She is red berries, raspberry, lemon essence. We have rose, ylang ylang. We got some jasmine tea, vanilla, musk, and cedar. Now she is definitely a lighter wearing fragrance. And I'm spending more time with her too because I just got her recently. So she's still new to the collection. This is definitely meant for hot days, so this is going to be dead of summer for me because she's definitely lighter than my other Parfums de Marly, which I've heard people kind of sort of complain about the longevity and all that, but I like the scent of this and I don't mind overspraying it. So I completed my feminine collection of Parfums de Marly, all the ones that I wanted. So that's why I got Meliora. I did. It's the collector in me. But I do like this scent. I really do. So that again is Meliora from Parfums de Marly. This next fragrance, when the news broke about this one, the girls were in a tizzy, and I gotta admit, I was the girls. I was excited about this one. The next fragrance is from the house of Kayali, and this is Kayali Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. The brand kindly sent this over to me, and I'm very happy about this one because this one literally lives up to the name. It is vanilla, it's candy, it's bubblegum. Oh, this is a good time. Yeah, there's candy pear, violet, bubblegum, caramel, sugar, vanilla. How they wrote this up is exactly what you get. It has a whole candy thing, candy shop vibe when all the promo pictures and things. That's what this smells like. It smells like all the sugary goodness that you probably should eat in moderation, but you're not because, hey, it's summertime now. You're gonna live your best life and indulge. That is what this scent smells like to me, and I have been enjoying it. I've talked about it already in a few videos, but yes, Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. Very happy I picked this one up in the month, and again, thank you to Mona and the team for sending it over to me. So I'm excited about this one, y'all. That again is Kayali's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. This next one is another surprise in my mailbox. Did not know it was coming my way. This is from Sniff, you all, and this is their new summer release, and this is Cocoa Shimmy. Thank you again to the Sniff team for kindly sending this over to me. And I gotta admit, this one, when I saw the promos for it and things, I was like, yeah, I want that one. I want that one, and manifesting, hey, it happened. We're here for it. So here we are, y'all. We have Cocoa Shimmy. Here's the bottle. I've already talked about it a little bit in another video for sure, but refresh for y'all. We got coconut, pineapple, smells like sunscreen. There's supposed to be sandalwood and tonka bean in here. Hands down though, it's the pineapple note in here that outshines every single thing else in this fragrance. So if you've been looking for a juicy, sweet pineapple fragrance, I think Cocoa Shimmy is the fragrance for you. And I gotta admit, they are readily available now because they're now in Ulta stores. I saw it in my local Ulta. And as you know with Sniff, for those that may not, but I will say this, Sniff fragrances are extremely affordable. They have different sizes and it's under $100. So let me say that too. So I recommend this one because this is a juicy pineapple scent, right on time for summer. So I think this was a solid release from the brand, and that again is Sniff's Cocoa Shimmy. And now y'all, we're about to enter into hype beast it girl territory with these next few ones because yeah, I had to find out for myself. Was it giving? Girls been saying this was it, and we're about to enter to that territory. Let's go. This next fragrance, boy, she stays sold out. Ooh, she stays sold out. I wanted her last year, but I could never get my hands on her because again, she was so popular and the girls kept selling her out as soon as it restocked. I didn't have time. But this year, I said, you know what? I'm gonna get her early. I'm gonna get her early before her season because I don't want to miss out this year. This is from Simone Andrioli. It's my first time ever ordering from this house. And this is Leisure in Paradise. This was a blind buy. I know. Judge away. But Leisure in Paradise, I had to see, was it really worth the hype? And let me tell you, here's the bottle, y'all, so you can see. It was worth the hype. It was worth the hype. I'm very pleased with this one. So it has main notes, y'all, of papaya. There's pineapple, coconut, vanilla, and Caribbean wood. So it's meant to smell like the Caribbean, like a Caribbean vacation. And yes, they nailed that inspo. Yes. Oh, this is so creamy and rich. And it's actually an eau de parfum intense. I have to agree because she a little thick. She is a little thick for summer, but oh, I want to go to a summer event wearing this. She's giving, we outside energy. She's definitely giving that. So off of first impressions, you all, Leisure in Paradise, I'm very pleased with, and I see why the girls were ranting and raving about her across the fragrance community on all platforms. She deserves the hype so far. Leisure in Paradise, I'm excited about this one for summer, so that's why I had to pick it up. That again is Simone Andrioli's Leisure in Paradise. Now this next fragrance, I started hearing about this one from all of the ladies that attended Essence in Milan, and they have been saying she is that girl. She's gonna be that new it girl peach fragrance. Yes, peach is in the name, and if you know, then you know. And this is from Sarah Baker. First time ordering from this house too. This is Sarah Baker's, and this is Peach's Revenge, y'all. Wow. Let me tell you something. The girls hyped this one, and they knew what they were doing. This one is she got next. Peach's Revenge got next because for my boozy peach lovers that's been looking for a grown woman peach, wow, she good. I'm gonna spend a little time with her because she's new, y'all. So y'all, there's peach in here, there's guava, amaretto, orange, there's cardamom, there's ginger, cinnamon, and caramel. Again, grown folks peach, y'all. Like seriously grown folks peach. And this one too, she's very rich. And I know she keeps selling out as well. You have to catch the batches when you can. Luckily, y'all, I hit up Perfumology in Philly and they had it. I ordered it and I'm like so happy I did because this is so good. Oh, this is so good. She's rich and thick and spicy. Oh, I like it. I like this one. So that again, you all, is Sarah Baker's Peaches Revenge. Again, another hype beast, on its way to being a hype beast fragrance, but it's worth it. I think it's really good. Next fragrance, she is so hard to get, but I'm glad I got my hands on her. This is from Jusbox Perfumes, and this is the infamous Caricoa Heart. Y'all, she stays sold out. I need them to restock her. I just need her to be more readily available because more people need to experience her. She's just that good. So one thing about this fragrance, y'all, there's mango in here, lemon, pineapple, and there's rum. She's really good. And you all know I have gone on a journey with this scent. I tried to not hype it, think it wasn't worth it, but then I was like, oh, she's good. I was happy to get my hands on it because just like with Sarah Baker's Peaches Revenge, Perfumology also had it. So that's where I got it from. I know people have asked me, where'd you get it from? Where'd you get it from? They had it. In fact, remember, that's where I smelled it back when I went to Philadelphia back in February. So it's a full circle moment. I was able to get it from them. Fast shipping, by the way, too. But yes, Jusbox's Caricoa Heart. She's actually worth the hype. She is. And I tried to hate on her. I did. But now that it is this season, and I said that. I said I wanted to smell her in her season, and I figured she would do better. And that did happen. So again, Jusbox's Caricoa Heart definitely made the monthly haul. Next fragrance, you all. This was one I had a sample of, and I told y'all it was a love at first sniff, so it had to get upgraded when the time was right. This is from the house of Byredo, and this is a Byredo Sundays. Yes, Sundays. This one is perfectly cotton candy. Lemony freshness. This is a summer carnival in a bottle. I enjoy this one so much. Like, I've been burning through that sample. I said, yeah, she ain't gonna make it to summer. She's not. So that's why we went ahead and got the full-size bottle of Byredo Sundays. Again, why was this one not on my radar? Again, Mojave Ghost was obviously on my radar. I have a bottle of that. I've heard, of course, Bald Afrique has been on my radar. Blanche, I'm noticing, is getting more hype too, but Sundays? Some of the girls were talking about her, to be fair, but she didn't get the buzz that she really deserves. I think Sundays is fantastic, and she smells like summertime happiness, so that's why we got her. And that again is Byredo's Sundays. I can't believe I'm saying what I'm about to say in this next one, you all, but we got PR from Prada. Yes, the Prada. So Prada Beauty's team reached out to me, and they sent over a new fragrance. So you all, the new fragrance they sent out is from their men's line because, you know, Father's Day is coming up. And this is Prada Ocean Luna Rosa, and this is their new Le Parfum version right here. And this is, of course, again, from the men's line. And it is now available. I see it's at Ulta now when I was looking it up and reading up notes on it. Since this is new, I will talk about it. And be happy, the head elf was willing to be my guinea pig for this one, and he wore it. And let me tell you, I love it on him. I do. And most importantly, he actually enjoys it. He's like, no, I want that one. So you all, it has top notes of lemon, there's saffron in here, and then there's amber and oak in this fragrance. It's the saffron in here for me. It sings on him, and this stuff is potent. So it is a true Le Parfum. So Prada, you did your thing with this one. I think the men are going to enjoy this one. I think ladies, for the guys in your life, husbands, boyfriends, brothers, daddy, whoever, definitely check this one out. She's good. So I'm happy to receive this one, you know, even though, of course, I normally talk more about feminine fragrances. But, you know, I do have a few guy elves. I know y'all let me know. Y'all in the comments. Y'all have been, you know, let me know more and more lately. Definitely check out this new Prada Ocean Luna Rosa Le Parfum. She's actually good. She is. And then the final fragrance in the haul, you all. This one, when I finally smelled her one time, I was like, okay, I get the hype. And then I got a sample of her, and I talked about her in a sampling series. I was like, yeah, she's full bottle worthy for summer. She is. She is. And this, you all, is a moment. This is my first from the house of Initio. Yes, Initio that we love and hear so much about. This is Initio's Musk Therapy. I finally got me a bottle of her. I did not think she would be the first one I would get, but it just kind of happened that way because even when I would wear my sample of Musk Therapy, she would turn heads. And I'm like, okay, there is magic to the scent. I see why it sells out. It's hyped up and talked about a lot from the guys and the girls. Mainly though the ladies is more feminine in my opinion, but here it is. Musk Therapy, you all. She is here, and I did go ahead and get the 90 ml bottle, the big one, because I want to bathe in her for summer. I do. So one thing about her, she definitely has mandarin in here. There's bergamot, there's cassis in here. We got magnolia. There's of course musk in this fragrance, and she's powerful. Ooh, she's powerful. There's almost like a little bit of a woodiness in this fragrance too that I enjoy, but she's clean, fresh, and fluffy, and I'm so here for it. So all in all, very happy to begin my journey with the House of Initia with Musk Therapy. And that rounds out the haul for the month of May. As you can see, we have a lot of hype scents in here, a lot of it girls in here, some old, some new. And of course, we got some lovely gifts. Thank you again to everyone that sent me over fragrances, because you did not have to. We're always grateful for PR here. So let me know what you think about the haul. Do you love it? Do you hate it? And what did you pick up in the month of May? Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye y'all.